Hi guys, I apologize for the lighting because the sun has gone down. I didn't start filming this video on time. Yeah, and I'm sorry. While editing, I'm going to try and see if I can tweak it a little bit. But if not, please manage it like that as far as you can still see my face. Yeah. Okay, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Nazor.ezeh, aka Utonwa Special, and I welcome you with open arms to my channel. Thank you for coming by. Please do well to click the subscribe button for me. Please follow me on Instagram. I have two Instagram handles, one for my stories. I write short stories, series and all that. So please tag people that you know that like to read as well. And then follow me on my personal Instagram page, nazor.ezeh and nazor rights. Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's go into this video because the sun is going down rapidly. I want to talk about gender disappointment and dealing with gender disappointment. And when I say gender disappointments, what I mean is, you know those times when pregnant women are expecting a particular gender and they end up having a different gender from what they were praying for or what they were hoping for. Disappointment follows, and yes, it's actually quite normal to feel disappointed because after all, we are human beings and we can't help what we feel. The purpose of this video is to tell you how to deal with it, and or rather to help you cope better with it, because if it happens, there's really not much you can do about it, you know. And it happened to me. It actually happened to me once in all my years of getting pregnant, and I'm going to share that experience with you as well. So when I had, that was my second daughter. So my first baby, no, it happened to me twice. What am I talking about? It happened to me my first pregnancy and my third pregnancy. Yes, I experienced gender disappointment twice. So that first time was, because I really am one of those that really wanted to have a daughter as a firstborn. And to even make it worse, I dreamt that I was having a girl. My first pregnancy, I dreamt that I was having a beautiful girl, very beautiful girl like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, a daughter. I've always wanted a daughter first. And my plan was to name her Mona Chimsu. And then after having the dream and having high hopes, I went for my scan at 20 weeks. I went with my husband, and then the lady conducting the scan now told me, congratulations, you're having a boy. I said, a guinea, are you sure? She said, a boy. Hey, I cried though. I shed small tears on that table, and this man was looking at me like, is something wrong? And then my husband, of course, was happy that I was, that man safe. He was happy, but the thing is that he doesn't really care. Most of the times, whenever those times I've experienced gender disappointment, he's always telling me things like, don't get God angry, don't make God angry with you. Baby is a baby, a child is a child. So he's indifferent when it comes to gender. I'm the one that carries it on my head most of the time. So back to my story, when I told my mom that I was having a boy, she was happy. And then I told her that I was disappointed because I was hoping to have a girl. And she was like, I'm sure she was thinking in her mind that, is this girl all right? Are you quite all right in your head? You're having a boy? It's not me to be happy. Anyway, I was not happy. So I experienced gender disappointment that first time. But because I found out that I was having a boy on time, it helped me I kind of warmed up to the idea of having a boy first. So by the time the baby came, I was already okay. I was happy with my baby and everything. I went on and got pregnant again and had a daughter. And then I named her Muna Chimsu. And then the third time, I wanted a boy. I wanted a boy. And then when I found out that I was having a girl, I was disappointed. Yes. And one thing I do is that I like to go for a scan. Once I clock 20 weeks, I go and check what I'm having, because I always like to know. I'm not one of those that always want to be surprised. Like, I don't want to know. I want to know when they bring out the baby, they will not tell me it's a boy or it's a girl, which makes me wonder. I wonder how I would have coped if I was giving birth in those days when they were when there was no scanning machine or ultrasound machine or whatever. I wonder how I would have coped. Anyway, I would have been able to cope anyway. So I was always, once I clock 20 weeks, sometimes before 20 weeks, 16 weeks, 17 weeks, I've run to go and check what am I having. The reason why I do that is so that I will warm up to the idea of having a boy or a girl and just adapt. And also so that I will know what I'm buying. Because me, I don't like to be surprised. I like to know. Are you like me? Do you always like to know? Let me know in the comment section. Anyways, so the reason, what inspired this video was the fact I had two conversations in my DMs. One was say about 5 months ago. Yeah, about 4 or 5 months ago, with a lady who was having a boy, and she already had 2 boys prior to the one she just had, and then she was experiencing serious gender disappointments, and I had to talk to her, I had to console her, I had to just talk to her to make her feel better. And by the end of our conversation, she felt much better about everything. And I told her that she shouldn't worry, that she's going to love the baby all the same. See, God is not a fool. God knows what he's doing. When God gives us certain things, he knows why he does that. When God gives you a girl, when you prayed, you know that you really prayed, especially when you know that you prayed fervently for a particular gender and God gives you the opposite gender. Thank him all the same, because don't forget that he knows best. Is he not the same God that knows the end from the beginning? So he already knows more than us. He knows why he gave you a boy. He knows why he gave you a girl. So in case you're experiencing gender disappointment right about now, just know that God knows best. Okay, what if you're TTC? What about those that are praying to conceive? You should be happy. Like my husband will always say, don't make God angry with you that he gave you a gift and you're being ungrateful. You're being very ungrateful. You don't really want the gift that he gave you. That's bad, because people that are TTC will do anything to have that baby that you're carrying inside of you right now. So I just want you to feel better. The purpose of this video is to make you feel better. Don't be feeling down and all that, and do not worry. That baby is your baby. When you give birth to that baby, you would love that baby fiercely. Like, you would love that baby to pieces. I don't know how God does it, but that is exactly how it is. So I would advise you, don't be one of those that says, like, okay, maybe you've had like 3 boys or you've had like 3 girls, and you're hoping for a boy or you're hoping for a girl, and you're so scared that I don't want to check. I have a friend that did that. Yeah, when I had my last baby, she was also pregnant with her 5th baby as well, just like I was pregnant with my 5th baby. And then I was hoping for a boy. Since I kukuma got pregnant, I was hoping, okay, let this one be a boy, since I've already had 3 girls in between. Yeah, so I was hoping for a boy, while she was hoping for a girl, because she had 4 boys. And then when I went to do my scan, I told her, let's go and scan. She didn't want to scan. I told her, anyway, I'm going, let me go and know what I'm having. She refused to know what she was having. I checked, it was a boy. I was happy that, okay, thank God, even though I didn't expect to get pregnant. I was not planning to get pregnant. Since I've kukuma gotten pregnant, thank God that you have blessed me with a boy. I thanked God. And then I told her, go and check. Now maybe you're having a girl. She refused. She was so scared. She refused to check what she was having. And then eventually, she went and had her baby, and then it was a boy. And I know that she was so disappointed, because it took her up to 3 days or 4 days to announce the birth of her baby, which I know that it wouldn't have been that bad if she had checked earlier. Because I feel, it's my opinion, no, I don't know, you feel free to disagree with me in the comment section respectfully anyway. So I feel like if she had checked the gender of her baby before giving birth to the baby, she would have warmed up to the idea of having that boy by the time the baby came. That's what I feel, and that is why I always check. And I feel that it's going to help you a lot. So if you're expecting or hoping for a particular gender, don't be scared. Don't be putting it off and say that I will check. I don't want to check. When the baby comes out, I will know. I think it's better for you to check so that whatever you have, you will prepare your mind. You'll be ready and willing to love that baby, which is not to say that when the baby comes out that you will not love the baby. You will still love the baby. But the baby has, see, whatever the sex is, it will not change. It's not going to change inside the womb. So just, I don't know. I really don't know how to say. I don't even know how to express what I'm trying to say right now. But all I want you to know is that whatever gender you are having, please don't be disappointed. Even if you have checked and you were really hoping for a particular gender and you're getting the opposite gender, I am just here to tell you that you shouldn't be disappointed. Just know that God loves you and God loves that baby, and God sends that baby to you specifically for a reason. He sent that baby to your family to love specifically for a reason, which you will eventually know in the future. You get? Because will you throw the child away? You cannot throw the child away. You have to. You don't have a choice but to love that baby. I have friends that were hoping for a particular gender. They got the opposite gender and they love those babies, those children fiercely. That right now they are like, they wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, just like me now. Me now, that I was really, really, really hoping for a girl as a firstborn. And that my firstborn boy, he's worth more than 10 girls. Like Anya Luliana very well. Like my mom will always say, my mommy calls him Nwamalobi. He knows, sometimes he anticipates my every need and he knows what to do at every point in time. So God knows what he's doing. Just know that no matter the gender you're having, even if you prayed for the opposite gender, just trust God. Just know that God knows what he's doing and thank him. Thank him for blessing you with the fruit of the womb. See, it's all going to be worth it in the end. By the time you see your baby and hold your baby, see, that the type of love that will come over you, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And I really, really pray that every woman gets to experience that kind of feeling, experience that love that I'm talking about, that you feel for your child. Every woman I know will experience it. Anyway, this video is about gender disappointment. So I hope that I've been able to encourage you and make you feel better if you're one of those, if you happen to be experiencing gender disappointment right about now. And if you're one of those who you're hoping for a particular gender and you're so scared you don't want to check, I'm encouraging you today, just go and check. Just go and check. Even if it is that gender that you don't want to have, be thankful. Be grateful to God. That baby is your flesh and blood. That baby is going to bring you as in happiness, so much joy that you cannot even begin to imagine. Look at that cat again. Remember that cat I talked about in one video that wanted to fall from the window? Look at it. It has come out again. So this brings me to the end of this video. I hope I was able to encourage you. I hope you're happy now that you have watched my video. Thank you so much for watching. My name remains Utonwa Special, aka nazor.ezeh, aka Utonwa Special. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.